ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Maharashtra, SARITA RATHOD.
SARITA RATHOD, एक और MFN contenders की contract winner.
We've seen two great fights so far, and now the women get a chance to live it up and make their mark here.
Look at that, how confident she is.
And her opponent, representing Uttarakhand, RIYA THAPA.
MFN के इतिहास में पहली बार RIYA THAPA, she's bigger than her opponent, SARITA RATHOD, especially when it comes to brother power, because she's got Sagar Thapa in her corner. Kilo scales पे देने थे, but
All right, ladies and gentlemen, first fighting out of the blue corner. She weighed in at 48 kilograms, representing Maharashtra, India, SARITA RATHOD. And her opponent fighting out of the red corner. Her weight, 49.80 kilograms, representing Uttarakhand. Give it up for RIYA THAPA. Ladies and gentlemen, the referee for the fight, Ranjit.
Part of the contender series, and to get opportunities to be in on the large stage. And you know, Jason, we've been calling fights together for over 10 years, and we've seen the evolution of the women's MMA scene in India, and it's just fantastic year on year.
Absolutely, man. The evolution of MMA in India has just been phenomenal. And the way they're going through about this contender series is wonderful, because they're bringing fighters out of the grassroots level.
Exactly.
And they're vetting them. Only the ones that are performing and doing a good show are the ones that have been given a contract. And it shows right here. These last few fights have been absolutely fireworks.
Absolute bangers. And Sarita in the black and red trunks, and RIYA in the white trunks. You can see Sarita immediately with that boxing advantage. Her stance, light. She's staying light on her feet and looking for that left hook, right hand combination.
opposite stances. Oh! Opposite stances once again. That did land, man. We've got orthodox versus southpaw here. SARITA RATHOD.
I gotta say one thing, it's very similar to the kind of stance that Ilya Tupuria uses. I mean, I'm not calling it.
No, it's a good looking stance. She's got great footwork.
Very good.
Great movement.
Chin tucked in perfectly. Eyes on the prize here.
For sure.
Waiting for her opponent to make a mistake before she launches in.
Every time she's throwing that leg kick, she's getting countered with a straight right. She's got to be careful with that combination. She's a smaller opponent, so she's using her longest limb to hit the contact, but she needs to be more careful with that. Maybe go for the head instead.
I mean, you know, even though RIYA's weight was heavier, you can see the size difference. Sarita is the larger opponent. Stuffed with ease.
Yeah, like you mentioned earlier, that weight difference makes a huge difference. She just stuffed her down like it was nothing.
Action, guys. Go, action, go.
RIYA THAPA टॉप से डोमिनेट करती हुई, जैसा जैसन ने बताया कि यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा वेट एडवांटेज है RIYA THAPA के पास, साथ साथ रीच एडवांटेज भी है अर्जुन. You know, we can see that she's the taller opponent here, and therefore she's been, oh, look at that, how she's trying to strike from the guard.
I mean, Sarita here could look at a can opener to open up that guard, but she's just staying in dominant position here, and despite the weight advantage that RIYA THAPA has in the fighter in the white trunks on the bottom, she is unable to do anything against the pure power of Sarita.
Well, even though Sarita made weight, that doesn't necessarily mean she's the lighter opponent.
No,
she can get heavier back in the next 24 hours.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of fighters cut weight.
फाइट अभी ग्राउंड पे, और यहाँ पे काफी अनुभव है सरिता के पास ग्राउंड का. She's been a grappling expert. She's competed a lot in grappling, and I think she's very confident on her back.
No, you can see the kind of fight she's fighting. She's staying so patient in top control, and that comes from a lot of fight. You can see the BJJ competitions that she's been a part of, the wrestling tournaments that she's done.
No, she's staying very, very tight, not giving her opponent any single chance to make a move. So great defense from the bottom. Holding her very tight. Yep, and he's going for an armbar attempt. Oh, now they're back to their feet. All right, let's go.
Very nice. Very, very nicely done by RIYA to get back to her feet. But Sarita immediately closing the distance. There's a small cut on her head which might have happened during that exchange on the ground. briefly, both fighters landed a few shots from top and bottom.
Nice combination.
Rhea again shoots for that takedown.
Stuffed it right away.
Beautiful sprawl by Sarita.
Great defense.
Needs to watch
Back
out
to
for
her
that knee
feet.
though.
Nice exchange on the way out.
You could see that she had that knee primed to go up, but unified rules do not allow knees to a grounded opponent. And again, she's looking for that right hook, left hook combination.
Every time she's going for the takedown, she's getting stuffed. Nice elbow. Good clinch work here. Nice knee.
I think that cut on the bridge of Sarita's nose was caused by
Nice
a
knee
headbutt.
again. Very good knee. She's doing really good in the clinch. I love that control.
Big elbow.
Good
Big
call by her.
elbows.
Amazing control in the clinch there.
I mean, Rhea is finding her way back in this fight after the initial dominance by Sarita. And Rhea staying patient. Again shoots in for that takedown, stuffed. But she's intelligently fighting because the minute she stuffs it in that clinch,
Nice attempt for an armbar.
Tried to
She's
pull
putting
guard.
some moves, you guys. Nice stand-up, technical stand-up.
good stand-up and good well-rounded game thrown. But the minute Sarita starts throwing those hands, Rhea intelligently moves away.
Right.
And
She's smaller. She's a smaller opponent. So she's got to stay either very close or very far away.
Let's look at this, the official data here. Sarita landed 12 distance strikes, 9 thin strikes and 6 ground strikes, and Rhea landed 11 distance strikes. Sarita Rathod. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Matrix Fight Night 16. We have got RIYA THAPA in the red corner and she's taking on Sarita Rathod in the blue corner. बहुत ही अच्छा टेक डाउन अटेम्प्ट यहाँ पे और दोबारा से स्क्रॉल करके टॉप पोजीशन पे है रिया थापा और यहाँ पे सरिता कोशिश यही कर रही है कि एक आर्म बार में ट्रांजिशन कर देंगी.
Oh, she's got it. She might have that armbar.
She's got a good armbar.
She's putting her fingers into her glove though, which is not technically the right. Referee needs to watch out for that.
Well, we have good defense here. She's defending it quite well.
Oh man,
Good
Sarita
transition.
looking for that armbar. She's got, I think she just needs to extend her hips now.
She needs to get her right leg out and then use the leverage.
Well,
She's doing a good job maintaining this position, keeping control. Now she's going for the elbow attack. She gives up the submission.
and Rhea though uses that opportunity to pass guard inside control now. And being the heavier, bigger opponent, is going to look. But man, what an active guard from the bottom.
She loves the bottom. She's not scared of the bottom. Haven't you noticed that? She's going for the
No,
takedown,
Rhea's-
missing the takedown, and happily calling her into her guard.
Again,
that's part of her
shoots.
game plan.
Again, Sarita trying to shoot for a takedown. Rhea doing a good job of stuffing it.
So Rita's trying to keep the fight to the ground because she's a smaller
Yeah.
opponent.
Yeah.
Rhea wants to stay outside and punch with her.
And you know, Sarita tried to pull guard in the last round as well. Again shoots, but she's not setting up that shot. She needs to set it up with some strikes.
You know what? She's not really too worried about that because all she needs to do is get hands on her. As soon as she gets hands on her and in that clinch control, that's the elbows, the knees come,
but
that's where she likes to fight.
But Rhea's seeing that coming at this point now, and she's kind of being able to stuff it more and more effectively. Sarita, either she needs to cut angles and shoot again, or maybe land a good 1-2, change levels, shoot to the body, something different, because the straight-on approach is now becoming academic.
Right, but at least she gets her in the clinch, right? And when she's in
Exactly,
the clinch,
yeah,
now
yeah.
she can knee, like I just spoke about
Yes.
earlier, and the elbow. So she likes to fight close and dirty. That's her style, bro.
And immediately pushes off. Rhea again back to that.
Oh.
Very nice. Straight left there by Sarita. Rhea again in that start. Beautiful straight right.
Dude, now she's back in that clinch position where she wants to
And
be.
they're clashing heads quite a bit in this fight.
That's because she's diving straight in, like you said. She's not really setting it up. She's just going straight in, you know? It would be better to set it up, but as long as she's getting in there, closing the gap and making damage, she's scoring points in
No,
my
the
eyes.
clinch strikes thrown by Sarita are fantastic. The minute, like you said, perfectly, the minute she grabs onto them, grabs onto her opponent, she's landing that one knee, that
Oh,
one
nice
elbow.
straight down the middle. Nice hook.
And good job of circling off the cage there. Very well done.
But Sarita looks a little bit tired as well here. She's breathing Oh.
Big shot there.
But she's smart. Every time she gets hit, she takes a shot,
there you
pulls
go.
guard. So she's happy here. She's comfortable here. In a jiu-jitsu game, she might be doing well, but this MMA, she's losing points, so to speak. But as long as she's attempting the submission, she is getting some points. But
That's
still,
the
she's
thing
on
with
the
Rhea
bottom.
in top control, though, is so smothering in her attack. She gives her no room.
Action,
She's not leaving
action.
any limbs out there, staying chest to chest. And slowly landing those small shots to the body. It's that smothering style of attack that we see with... Oh, referee stands them up. That's very interesting. I mean,
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, let's
Referee
keep
Ranjit
it
doesn't
going.
like that.
He
People
wants
have to-
action. He's like, this is boring. Get on your feet and strike, baby. Let's go.
Well, striking over jiu-jitsu any day, man.
speaking of boxing, Rhea back in that stance, looking for that left and right.
He feints the takedown.
Oh.
Okay, good
Nice
job
stuff.
by Sarita.
She's getting stuffed every single time on that takedown.
But that's the thing, Sarita is pulling her into a guard but is unable to capitalize from this position
Action.
because of the heavy top control of Rhea. Like we talked about that weight advantage, with the almost 2 kilos, and of course after ballooning up as well, she might have been a lot heavier
She
now.
actually looks bigger.
She looks
Yeah,
bigger,
she's
of course.
huge, yeah.
She looks way bigger.
She's huge.
That's why she's stuffing those takedowns so easily. There's like nothing for her.
Blue, don't hit back
It's
of
like
the
her little
head.
brother or sister trying to take her down. You know, they're wrestling.
That happened, right?
Action, guys.
I'm not taking away anything in this fight.
Stand up,
She's doing a
stand
great
up,
job
stand up,
defending
stand
the
up, stop,
takedown,
stand up.
Again-
keeping that top control and doing damage.
And just as Rhea was landing some ground and pound, referee Ranjit stands them up again. Interesting.
What an excellent round.
Girl fight, girl fight.
Man, these girls can fight. You can see how well-rounded both these opponents are. Rhea, though, coming in with a sense of urgency, taking the center, big left hook.
Sarita is doing an excellent job in circling with her footwork. She's just
Oh, but she needs to watch out. She can't stand in front of the heavier opponent.
Oh.
Now she's got a single.
Yeah, you're right. She can't stay on the outside and strike with her. She's going to get eaten up. She needs to close the distance and keep the fight either in a clinch or on the ground. But her on top preferably.
But Rhea's doing such a good job of cutting off that cage, and she's predicting the shot now. Sarita again trying to look to change levels, but Rhea in a very, very good position. Again, she's headhunting,
These girls are swinging heavy leather right now.
and Rhea's just
They know it's the
cornering
third
up now.
round. They're going to try to finish the fight, try to put their mark on it, try to win it right now. This is like do or die for both these guys.
Man, beautiful straight right by Rhea, and that boxing is so crisp. Stuffs that with
Man,
ease.
her takedown defense is phenomenal. It's like she sees those takedowns coming from a mile away.
It's like a sprawling drill.
And again, that boxing going to the body and then to the head. She's mixing it up so perfectly. Beautiful, beautiful right to the body and goes upstairs with that left hook. Look at that. She faces the body. And Sarita now breathing out of her mouth. Again, looks for a
Nice attempt.
desperation shot. And Rhea smart though, not going to the ground with
Oh,
it this
exactly.
time.
She doesn't want to get in that web.
An excellent technical stand-up here by Sarita.
Man, Rhea's boxing is just something else.
Yeah, she's landing strikes with ease. But
So-
great job there by Sarita
Perfect
taking
technique.
it. Not all the fighters have shown great heart tonight. They've all been rocked, but they've still been standing. Haven't given up even once.
Oh man, that's not even questioned under question, because the heart of these fighters is just ridiculous. You can see Jason
Action,
around. You know how
action,
bad they want
go.
it. You can see it in their eyes. They're not giving up a minute of a round.
Yeah, these guys are bruised up and banged up, and they're still going full of
Action.
force at it. I love it.
Good.
And Rhea in top position now, again pushing her head up against the cage. Short shots by Rhea in top position. Again, you know, at this point, I agree with referee Ranjit, because the minute they're in top position, Rhea is not landing heavy ground and pound.
Right, it's not a BJJ competition.
Exactly. Again, nice inside leg kick there. And beautiful left hook. Clean left
Nice
hook.
exchange.
Again, 1-2 by Rhea. And you can, when we see it in front of us,
Nice
you can,
knee,
beautiful
nice
knee
knee.
by Sarita.
Good exit.
Man, what a chin on Sarita, man. It's
Both
just-
these ladies have been giving it their all. Definitely
A fight worth seeing.
And Riya's boxing just looking sharper and sharper as we cross the midway point of this third and final round. It's just the way she cuts corners.
Oh,
Again, that sprawl.
Wow, that sprawl is just so beautiful, man.
It's ridiculous.
short strikes here by Sarita, throwing in those little vicious elbows.
But look at this now. She's looking for, she might look to tuck in that arm and get a mounted crucifix.
Her being on the bottom is not helping her win any points right
No,
now.
I mean, right now she's running out of time
Excellent.
because it's less than a minute in the third and final round. Riya does give up money. You know, she does
Nice
confiscate her
escape.
purse.
Once again, the ref standing them back up.
I mean, I've never
Last
seen
30
so many
seconds,
stand-ups.
bros. Last 30 seconds, you guys. Let's get ready. Let's see fireworks. I see come fireworks.
I mean, Riya's primed, standing in the pocket. Nice left hook. She's been looking for that right hand left hook combination all night. And now she's landing it over and over again. But in the clinch, Sarita's knees. Has to watch out the shots to the back of the head.
Last 10 seconds, you guys. They break. Nice exchange once again. These guys are throwing the sink at each other. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's go.
Look at that. Look at the show that they put on. And a standing ovation for these fantastic women
good
of
fight.
Matrix Fight Night. I mean, what a fight for these women. It is.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action here in Sirifut, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Ben scored the bout 29-28. Judge Rupendra scores the bout 28-29. Judge Franco scored the bout 29-28 for your winner by split decision, Sarita Rathod.